Dressed up a little differently for this video because I'm actually heading to an investor conference. But before I head out to that conference, I was just thinking about my career in markets back when I was a college student, and what do I wish I could have told myself before I started trading or investing? And that's the basis of this video, which is the zoom out principle. Now, the zoom out principle is incredibly simple. It's literally never press buy or sell until you've zoomed out on your chart as far as possible and you have pictured that buy and sell on the full history of the chart. Now, there's a reason why that makes perfect sense. And I'm actually just going to put you in the shoes of a new investor, just as if I was getting started again. I'm in college. I lost $20, $30, $50 a trade at times doing some really dumb things like this. And the example is I'm looking at a chart of Coinbase. So you can see here, Coinbase Global. And say I read a news article that Coinbase is suddenly about to create a payments platform. And that payments platform is going to take down Visa or MasterCard. Well, my first thought is this thing's going to the moon. I need to get in. And I can't waste any time because if people figure this out before me, well, it's going to take off without me. So I need to get in. I mean, it could literally go from here to here in a matter of minutes, and that's the trade. Could even go up a little bit higher, maybe more vertical, and we're really off to the races. So that's the mindset, and everyone's been there. They've thought that's been the case with the stock at different points in time. There's no question about it. You've thought something was going to take off without you, this game-changing article, game-changing product, and let's be real, when you look back at those situations, nothing happened. Probably a small move. I mean, a few rare occasions, maybe the move did happen, but guess what? It probably took months or years to play out. And that's why the zoom out principle is key. Because I just want to show you something super important when you're so zoomed in, reading these news articles or reading these sorts of, these headlines, is that you can just get so distracted by how these moves really aren't even that large. So what I mean by that is this Coinbase move that I just drew out, it's going to the moon, I gotta catch it, really comes out to a 2%, 2.5% move. So if I had $100 in Coinbase, and it actually did do this because I, of all people, discovered an article that no one else knew about, I would make $2.50, well, $2.49 on that $100 investment. That's right, $2.49. So you're probably now starting to understand the perspective. Now with leverage, with the larger count sizes, yes, that means you'd make more. But still, it's just important to see what it means on a percentage basis when you're this zoomed in. In addition, look how fast it would have to move. So it looks like a move that could happen right now, but really it's not showing that. And let me also now show you where this gets really powerful. So let's draw this up to that 2.49%. There's 2.49%. Let's also have our arrow here. So we've got it here. And now, let's change this to a different color. Some color that we just can't miss because this is really going to stand out to you once you see what we do here. So let's really make sure the colors of these drawing tools are just can't miss. Purple and blue. So now, instead of just buying here because this is the trade, we embrace the zoom out principle. We go to a 1 month chart. Let's make sure it's auto fit and we zoom out. You can't even see the trade on the chart. Do you see that? These are our drawings right here. They have been refitted into this all-time chart of Coinbase. Each candle now represents a full month of trading and you can't even see the drawings. They are that insignificant. So now maybe you're starting to understand the zoom out principle. In the moment, you think it's the biggest deal ever. It's the game-changing move. It's going to go without you. It's going to move fast. Other people are going to latch on. Zoom out, and you'll see how insignificant it is. Whether you buy or sell now is not going to make a difference. The market has been open for hundreds of years. Markets in general have been open since the dawn of human history. There will always be a trade or investment out there. It's not going anywhere. At this point, it's a part of human culture, human society. It's literally who we are. They were doing it back in the Roman times. We're still doing it today. So the point being is if you zoom out, you'll get perspective. You'll breathe. You'll realize there is no rush. And more importantly, let's just see if we can even zoom in. Still can't see it. You'll just see that the move you thought mattered isn't that significant. and that is the zoom out principle. Don't buy or sell without zooming out to some degree.